Yeah. Let's do it. So nice to have Luke Kuechly break everything down. He's sort of he's an internal optimist for sure, but love having him. My next guest, one of the top edge rushers, who I believe has met Luke Kuechly, somebody who's whispered in my ear. But it's an exciting time. Named to the All Pac-12 team 4 times. Also, William B. Campbell semifinalist for the best football scholar athlete in the entire country. Brennan Action Jackson, nice to meet you.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being here on my vacation home for the week. You know, I'm here in Cabo, Mexico, while the draft's going on. No big deal. It's looking like you, my friend, will be drafted in the next couple of hours here. Where's the nerve level? What's the vibe? What are the emotions?
I mean, I'm just trying to stay like in the moment. It's just been a crazy process. I mean, this has been a dream come true ever since I was a little kid playing football. So just even hearing the possibility of that happening, I mean, it's amazing. It's just one of the coolest feelings in the world. I can't even describe it.
Well, good luck to you. It's very exciting. It's really nice to meet you. And as we were watching last night, I mean, let's just call it what it is. The biggest surprise of the night is Michael Penix Jr., who I got to meet a couple of days ago. He goes to the Falcons. The last sack, I believe, of your college career was on said Michael Penix Jr., and you played him twice. What do you make of him as a player?
I mean, he's a dynamic quarterback. Just having 2 years gone against him, you can just see how versatile he is and just what kind of throws he can make. Really challenge you all over the field because they have a stout offensive line as well. So Troy going there, 20. Just when he has that kind of time, he can dice you up the field and just the kind of leadership he shows. So it was amazing competition. I'm really excited for what kind of player he can be at the next level, even with that little rivalry. And yes, I'll have to try and get him again at the next level as well.
When you saw he went to Atlanta, what was your reaction?
I mean, I was excited for him. I mean, that's just, I think, a great spot, new coach. Just, I think he's going to have a lot of time to really learn behind Kirk Cousins as well. And then I think he's going to be a really good player in the NFL. He's faced a lot of adversity. Same with him having an ACL injury. You can tell just the grit he has, the mentality to get back on the field and excel. I'm just really excited what kind of player they got in him.
I'm so excited to talk to you. More energy than I do this morning. Okay. And you're stronger. Let's just say that. 26 bench reps at your pro day. And this connects to your mom, AKA Mama Football. How did she help inspire and train you to get there?
First and foremost, like I just have to give a huge thank you to my mother and just the rock that she's been throughout this entire journey. Anytime I faced any kind of adversity, I mean, she's been right there to get me back on track. So without her, none of this would be possible. And yeah, just from a young age, she was like, you're going to have to work harder than everybody else because that gives you a shot. That puts your foot in the doorway. So early mornings, I mean, even this morning up at 6 o'clock, she's like, hey, you need to go get a workout in before this show. It's important. So just having that. Yeah. So I've been up for a little bit, but just having that kind of person to push you every single day, that's right there in your corner to lift you up through the bad times. I mean, you can't ask for a better support system than that.
Brennan, are you going to be on TV in like a year? What, I mean,
she wants me to so badly. I mean,
you should be on television. Have you ever heard that?
I have a lot. And I actually had the opportunity at the Summer League to do my podcast with my best friend. And again, just met some amazing TV personalities and being able to kind of just have a quick sneak peek into this realm you guys are in. It's incredible. I mean, I would love to do this. I mean, it's just so much fun to talk about a game that you love with people who you've watched your entire life, or just people coming up, going to the NFL. It's an amazing job.
Where does your mom want you to go?
She is biased towards Cincinnati because, I mean, she grew up in Cincinnati. I was also born in around the Cincinnati area, so a lot of family ties there. So she had to pick one place. That would be, I mean, her dream for me to go back home.
Wait, I love that, but I thought I heard that your mom was a huge Cowboys fan. Is that not true?
No, she is too, but I think for her with Cincinnati, there's just so much family there. So for her, like that would be a dream because now she can move back home. But I mean, Dallas Cowboys would not be a bad option as well. She would also be really excited about that.
Shout out to her and shout out for you for persevering through a serious injury and her sort of motivating you to get there. I love that part of your story. Mel Kiper, speaking of dudes on TV, Mel Kiper took notice. He named you his favorite D-end in this year's draft. He's covered every draft for all time. Okay, maybe not, but that seems like it. This year, you're his guy. What was your thought process when you found that out?
It was amazing because I've been watching, like you said, Mel Kiper every single draft since I was a little kid, seeing what his takes are and just having that having that big of a figure kind of point you out and say, hey, this is my guy. I mean, first off, it's an amazing just feeling to know that someone sees you and the work you've been putting in, but also it just gives me more motivation to keep going to prove him right. Because for me, this whole draft process, the big thing I've been keeping in my head is that this is not a you've made it story, right? It's, hey, this is the next opportunity you have. Now let's go keep going, keep climbing that mountain, because the point of the NFL is to be there for a long time and create success and ultimately contribute to a winning team. So for me, the draft isn't like a hoorah, made it, let's party, let's celebrate. No, it's like, okay, here we go. Next place, next stepping stone. Let's keep climbing this mountain.
Coaches and couches, coaches on couches, scouts on. They like to use these terms, max effort, or they use like high motor guy. But they're saying nobody in this draft even comes close to you. Like nobody comes close in those categories. So when you get the key card to the building from maybe Cincinnati, maybe the Cowboys, wherever, what can they expect? What are you bringing to a team?
You're bringing a guy that's going to go 110% every single day, no matter what aspect of football it is. I don't care if it's going to be in the morning lifts. I'm there early, getting after, getting stretched out. It's special teams. Put me on any single one, coach. I'm ready to go and make plays. For me, it's like this whole journey, I can control a couple things in football. There's some things that are completely out of my control, but I control my effort, my energy, and my motivation for myself to keep getting better every single day. So the minute you give me a key card, that's all I ask for. I will do everything I can to get 1% better each and every day. And I will do whatever it takes to contribute to wins and be a better teammate to the guys in the locker room.
Action Jackson. That's what you're about. And you have a relentless motor. I can just feel it, even though we're on a Zoom call. Let's have some fun. I'm going to get to know you a little better. It's a game that we're calling based on motor, pedal to the metal. Okay. I'm going to give you some topics. You're going to have to tell me if you're in pedal to the metal or if you're just like out. Okay. So in or out. Max Crosby signed a multi-year deal with Nike's Jordan brand. Okay. If Vans reached out to you for a shoe deal, but in order to get it, you had to land a kickflip. Are you pedal to the metal or are you out?
I mean, I'd have to say I'm out because I've never skateboarded a day in my life. So it's like, I just don't think that would be a good look for me. I probably would, it would end up on YouTube or something.
I feel like you and your mom could train and make it happen. You guys are the dream team. And she is a Cowboys fan, which I'm glad that you said. If your phone rings and it's Jerry on the other line and he's like, let's do this. Are you pedal to the metal on your mom talking to him after you? Would you hand the phone to your mom or would you be out on that?
I don't even think it would be me handing it to her. I think she grabbed the phone from me, so I'd have to be in on that one.
I hope she does that. I heard you call yourself a regular Pete Weber, Weber in the bowling alley, the bowling goat, right?
Yes. Who you are,
so,
I am. That's one of the best lines ever.
It's ridiculous. I love it. If you can hit 3 strikes in a row, you never have to pay for gas again. If you miss, you have to pay double for gas for life. Pedal to the metal. Would you take that bet?
I'm in all the way. And if I miss, I'm getting a good gas mileage car. I'm in all the way.
He's going electric, baby. Cincinnati, sign him up. Okay,
there
you were born in Ohio. You were born in Ohio. You were a LeBron guy growing up. I'm from Chicago, Jordan girl, whatever. It's fine. We can still be friends. In a game to 11 against him, you have to score 5 points. If you do, season tickets to the Lakers for life. If you don't, the only movie you can watch for life is Space Jam 2. Pedal to the metal or out?
I'm out. There's actually no possible way I would score 5 unless I'm just throwing up shots the minute he inbounds it to me. There's absolutely no way. So I'm out.
Congrats on making it to the NFL. This is amazing. Also, you got engaged. Hey, congrats to you and Lizzie.
That's my queen right there. Oh my gosh. She is
I love when a guy talks
amazing.
about his queen. I love this.
Yes, no, she is. I mean, gosh, if I could go on and on about how incredible that woman is. I mean, she's just, from the day I met her, she's just made my life so much better. And honestly, like, I can't say enough good things about her. She is so incredibly talented, motivated, driven, and honestly, the best person to talk to after a long day. She will bring a smile to my face every single time.
What? She doesn't need to. Brennan, you're the most delightful, delicious prospect I've ever talked to. This is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
with you. You're going to make, you know what you're going to do? You're going to instantly, you are going to make any locker room you walk into better. And that I already know just from this chat. So Brennan Jackson, maybe take a nap. I can't believe you got a lift in already. Relax, kick back, and just let it come to you. Nice to meet you. Good luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, Luke Kuechly was the warm up for you. That's not bad, huh?
Yeah, no, he's amazing.
Not bad at all. We've got Sam Hartman on the program. I've got questions for Sam Hartman. Will I mention Jimmy Garoppolo's good looks? Probably. We'll be back after this.